everything.
What do you think your highest attribute rating should be in the game?
I think definitely my three-point shooting.
I'm a good passer, so passing the ball is what I do probably the best.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jonas Valanciunas.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Williamson. Marcus Gasol is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Allen. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, DeJounte Murray is out there with Sexton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Favors in at the 4-man position. Now Murray. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Here's Jerome. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Here's Allen. Count that one. And you look at these teams, Doris, both great on the glass.
You know, rebounding is about emphasis. It's about being physical. It's about taking command on the glass. I love that both of these teams put a heavy emphasis on commanding the backboards.
Here's Sexton. Jared Allen making his last shot. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach, Doris, to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach.
Now, here's Sexton. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Leonard kicks to Murray. Second shot opportunity, and it's Favors laying it in.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. This will be their first meeting with Milwaukee this season. And we talked about the unique challenge the Bucks present. Coach told me they protect the rim as well as any team in the league. So if we're going to have success inside, our ball movement has to be sharp. Dribble penetration won't cut it. Bucks defense was front and center in his mind tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Bucks on defense. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
1:33 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Whiteside sends it back.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
He shoots again. Kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard draws the double, and Sexton has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop, and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's Jerome, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Shoots from the elbow, and that one is good.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Murray surveying the D, wants to get it back to Whiteside, and does. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Allen. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Sexton. Now the pass to Leonard. Just 3 on the clock.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding
the way he plays defensively, you know what his talent.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Sexton is out there with Murray. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Favors. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates. Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career, but this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength.
Leonard against Allen. Goes up from the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Endorsed with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
Here's Sexton. Jared Allen making his last shot.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Sexton, the pass to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Favors kicks to Sexton. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Murray. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Gasol. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Here's Jerome. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Miami.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. That's good on the jump shot. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Sexton, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jerome. Here's Williamson. Murray with the defensive effort. And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that should...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. They've got Jared Allen. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Williamson. And it's Jerome in at the point.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Murray outside. Outside, Sexton. And Gasol sends it back.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Williamson, the pass to Jerome. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
Jerome passes to Valanciunas. Here's Jerome, defended by Sexton. Passes it to Williamson. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi.
Here's Valanciunas after the basket by Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Leonard against Allen. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Allen's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Murray kicks to Leonard. Pass to Sexton. Passes to Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. From about 19 feet. And too long on the shot. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sexton kicks to Murray. Williamson against Sexton. A 3 from Leonard. Gasol with the rebound. Here's Jerome. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. To the paint, it's deflected and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee on top, up by 5. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Murray. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Favors. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Sexton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Valanciunas inside. He's covered by Whiteside. And there's the pass to Sexton. Here's Favors. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Murray kicks to Sexton. Clock at 6. Another shot. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Milwaukee leading by 3. To the inside. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Jerome. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Jerome. It's Allen on the wing. Here's Jerome. Clock at 4. And stolen by Sexton. The finish. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, how about the two-way game of Colin Sexton? Comes up with the steal and then scores it on the other end. Nicely done, young man.
Here's Jerome. Defended by Sexton. Jerome passes to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. And Valanciunas kicks to Allen. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Milwaukee. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Jerome, following the bucket by the Bucks. 9 feet out, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Leonard, and Gasol sends it back. Allen outside. Valanciunas passes to Jerome. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Murray dishes to Leonard. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Colin Sexton.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now here's Murray. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Right side against Valanciunas. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And that one's good. Williamson.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Murray outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Even. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.